the medical people and or McCaffrey have chimed in. According to NFL media, McCaffrey not expected to be activated tonight. Once you return to practice, though, you have a 3-week window to come back from injured reserve, so he will be back sooner than later. They've got the mini bye, and then they have a trip to Kansas City looming, followed by a visit from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So maybe they're thinking, let's save McCaffrey for those games.
Right.
I think they can handle the Falcons without him. I think they're better off holding McCaffrey until they need him against the Chiefs, Chris.
Yeah, I agreed. I mean, I think they should, like you're saying. I mean, they should be able to move the ball on the Atlanta Falcons, a team tonight that's, arguably the worst defense in football. So, I think that this would be one game where if you're not sure, you'd go, okay, hey, we got lots of weapons. Mike Davis at running back has been doing a very good job. Yeah, he's not Christian McCaffrey, but I think in their heart of hearts, that would probably be their thinking there. He's not 100%. Let's give him the extra 10 days. We're playing a team that we think offense shouldn't be a problem. And I don't think that it will be a problem. It shouldn't be. Falcons, they're a team, not a great pass rush, can't play man-to-man, play a lot of zone. And Carolina has shown the ability to either make big plays, or if you play zone and you don't want to give up big plays, they can kind of pick you apart with their short New Orleans-type passing game themselves, Carolina there. So I would think them moving the ball is not an issue tonight.
All right, let's take a look at some props for tonight's game. Atlanta 1-6, Carolina 3-4. The odds come from the PointsBet Sportsbook, official sports betting partner of NBC Sports. More passing yards. Simple. Matt Ryan or Teddy Bridgewater, who you have?
I think it'll be somewhat Carolina's pass defense is clearly the better pass defense. There's no doubt about that. But Atlanta has to rely on that passing game. And, again, Julio Jones and Matt Ryan are damn good. They put up numbers. I think I'm still going to go with Teddy Bridgewater here. I am. I just think with the Falcons, the way they are, and, Mike, we've said it just about every week, and I know we don't talk about the Panthers a lot here, but it's sneaky good weapons on their football team. And their three-headed monster receiver, they're monsters. They're really awesome. They can strike from anywhere. Curtis Samuel, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson are really versatile, explosive weapons on that side of the ball, let alone Carolina can run the ball just enough to keep you honest in those things. So I'm going to go with Bridgewater, throws for more yards, and a close one.
And it's great to see Teddy Bridgewater back and playing at a high level after everything he's been through. It's just a given now that he's one of the, I don't know where he fits in the rankings, and I don't know if you update your top 40 on the fly during the season, but he's got to be middle of the pack to top half, right?
There's a lot of damn good quarterbacks in football right now. I don't know if I'd say top half just off the top of my head, but I would say that he'd be towards the top of that bottom half, right? If that's fair. Somewhere between that 17 and 20 range. But, man, I don't know. There's a lot of good ones in the game right now to say that. But I, at some point, am going to reshuffle and kind of reevaluate and probably do some sort of quarterback list just to see where things are at. Because, hey, you got guys like Josh Allen, who I had, around 19 or something like that. And he's clearly not 19 now. There's some other guys that need to be shuffled around. I had, Brady at 15. He deserves to go up. So there's a few guys I certainly could shuffle around there.
You feeling all right today?
I just call it like I see it, Mike. I just call it like I see it.
Right?
I don't play favorites. I ain't got time for that crap. I'm not smart enough to be playing those games in my head. I just got to, whatever's in there has got to come out of my mouth.
All right. I'm going to go Matt Ryan. It's just a gut feeling. And he'll throw a bunch of yards, he'll build a lead, and then the Panthers will come back and win the game. Next topic, will Todd Gurley score a touchdown, and a touchdown that he intends to score? Will that happen tonight for Todd Gurley?
I would say so. I would. That's where Carolina, if there's a weakness to their team, their run defense is not good. Their pass defense is pretty damn good. They're 10th in football in pass defense. Running-wise, not so much. I would say Gurley, does get at least one touchdown tonight in that football game. But hey, check out this with the Panthers too, though. Tonight, if you get a chance, watch their Derek Brown, their first-round pick, out of Auburn, the top 10 pick. He's a lot of fun to watch. They killed it with that draft pick. Between him and Brian Burns on the edge, they got some cool young guys to watch they're kind of exciting and pop. But I would expect Gurley to get a touchdown.
Build it through the draft from the inside out. It's
Yeah.
not all that sexy on draft night, but before you know it, you end up having yourself a pretty damn good team. And, I don't know that the Panthers can steal a playoff spot this year, especially with all those great teams in the NFC West. But man, they really are building something, and they're going to be a team to deal with as Matt Rule puts his imprint on that franchise, and he's vindicating already the money that David Tepper paid him to come coach that team. All right, most receiving yards tonight. Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore. Here are the points bet odds for highest receiving yards in the game. Julio plus 170, bet 100, win 170. Anderson plus 235, Ridley plus 255. The long shot Moore plus 300. Moore had a pretty good game against the Saints on Sunday, and that's an intriguing bet there, plus 300 on DJ Moore, Chris.
That would probably be the best bet. You're right. I mean, DJ Moore, he's in the category of having 3 rockets up his butt. I mean, that's what he is. I mean, he can catch a screen and go 80 yards down the sideline. You go, damn, he doesn't look like he's running that fast, but nobody's catching him, and he's running away from everybody. I'm still going to have to go with Julio. I guess, I mean, they always find ways to get him the football. Carolina's not a team that plays a ton of man-to-man and play that scheme. So I think that lends itself to Julio, too, and them having enough creativity on offense and Matt Ryan to where I'll go with him, even though I don't feel real comfortable about that.
Yeah, I you know what? Since I don't bet, I'll take the long shot. I'll say DJ.
You going with it?
What the hell? Yeah.
Yeah.
We never bring these back and talk about them anyway. But yeah, what the hell? Put DJ Moore. Final answer, and we'll see how it all plays out.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.